The Colorado State Library presents Play, Learn, and Grow, a video for anyone caring for babies, toddlers, and preschoolers.
Do you know what a scientist and a toddler have in common? They both love to ask questions and to find out about the world by experimenting. Young children are natural scientists and engineers. We can explore the world around us together at the same time that we are helping them learn new words, tell stories about their observations, and build their brilliant young minds. When engaging in simple activities like exploring the outdoors, caregivers like us can create high-quality early learning experiences by asking open-ended questions like, what do you think will happen if? And waiting for a child to answer. An open-ended question is a question that will have many possible answers instead of just yes, no, or other one-word responses. Allowing time for young scientists to experiment and describe what they observe helps their language and thinking skills develop as they play. And for young children, it is a more powerful learning experience to ask open-ended questions than it is for them, or for you, to find yes or no answers.
I want to share with you 3 easy phrases that help me encourage curiosity and conversation when I work with kids. I notice, I wonder, and tell me more.
I notice you're very interested in what's inside that pine cone.
When we say, I notice, we are sharing the child's interest and efforts without judgment. My favorite phrase is, I wonder. The word wonder inspires creative thought and investigation. Sometimes when a child asks me a question, rather than looking up the answer, I respond with, I wonder, and let them use their imaginations.
I wonder what's inside there. Ooh, did you smell?
The last phrase I want to leave you with is, tell me more. This invitation to expand their ideas gets children talking and using new vocabulary.
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
In addition to simple at-home science or engineering activities with household materials, you can use open-ended questions to introduce young children to science concepts by reading nonfiction picture books together. Look for books with beautiful photos and simple but engaging text. Books about animals, plants, and the natural world are a great place to start. Point out things you see in the photos and ask children questions like, what is that animal doing? To encourage both science and literacy learning at the same time. Be sure to ask your local children's librarian to recommend their favorite nonfiction books for young children. Whether the kids in your care want to know how trees grow or where flamingos live, library staff are always happy to help you pick out books that will match your children's interests.
Did you realize that toddlers and preschoolers are natural scientists? And you have so many things right in your home that help them explore and discover. Let's see what we have in our box of supplies today. Look, we have 2 toilet paper rolls. Perfect for making binoculars. Just tape them together. The kids can decorate paper ahead of time. Then you just tape it around the rolls to make fancy binoculars. If you have string, just poke holes in the sides and tie the string in order to make a strap. Ta-da! Take a box and your binoculars when you go out walking together. Hunt for interesting rocks or leaves. Use the binoculars to check out birds in the trees and insects on the ground. Remember to practice asking open-ended questions such as, how are these 2 leaves different? Or, what is that insect doing? Make sure you listen by giving young children plenty of time to think about an answer. Binoculars are one fun idea, and there are a lot of creative ways to play and explore science together with cardboard tubes. You can use different sizes to make sound tubes, having young ones discover the different noises in different sized tubes. You can also build ramps and play with the angles to see how fast a car goes, depending on the angle of the tube. Using everyday objects like cardboard tubes to create opportunities for young children to observe nature is a wonderful play-based way to bring science into your day together. Ask your children's librarian for more fun ideas and for science-themed picture books to complement your science playtime.
Thank you for joining us as we share ideas for playing with children. Whether you are reading with the children in your care, dancing and moving, or exploring the world together, the play you enjoy with them will support healthy physical and mental growth and development.
The time you spend together with the children in your care is special. The way you play and talk together makes a difference in how they learn and grow.
And you already have what you need to create playful times together. Save those cardboard tubes, boxes, and other materials. For more inspiration, pick up this early literacy calendar from your local library. It has ideas for every day of the year.
Remember that your children's librarian is a great resource for you and the children in your care. Stop into the library soon for more great ideas, books, and games.
Thanks for joining us today to learn how talking and exploring like scientists can help young children play, learn, and grow. So long from your early literacy librarians at the Colorado State Library. We are all growing readers together. See you next time. Play, Learn, and Grow is an offering of Growing Readers Together. This video and other Growing Readers Together activities are made possible by the Colorado Department of Education, the Colorado State Library, the Buell Foundation, the Colorado Department of Human Services Office of Early Childhood, Colorado Shines Brighter, and your local public library.